All right, good evening, distinguished guests, and welcome to the inaugural NMAAM Honors Gala. My name is Stacy Garrett Koziu, and I'm chair of the museum's board of directors. We're thrilled to have you here tonight as we celebrate excellence in African Americans have brought to the American soundtrack. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce the visionary behind tonight's event, our president and CEO, Dion Brown.
I asked her, was she going to leave me up here by myself? I don't want to do this no more than she wanted to do it. Man, I don't know if Dexter's in here, but he did such a great job on this script, and I've been doing this for probably 20 years. I ain't read but one script my whole life, so I'm going to see how much I can do, how much I can't do. That wasn't on the script, so bear with me. I'm only going to be a few minutes, and not like Dr. Harris or my pastor, Reverend Dr. James, say I'm only going to be a few minutes, and then I go forever. So I'm going to keep mine really short. It's been a bad, probably 12 hours for me, y'all. Y'all pray for me. I was told I was casket sharp. Robert, stand up. This man right here, stand up, Robert. I was insulted last night, and they called that man my son. I didn't know how to take it. I told that young lady what she could do with it. All right, back on script, y'all. All right, thanks, Stacey, and good evening to everyone. You know, when I first proposed this gala, nope, Dexter, that joke ain't working. he tried to get me, that ain't working. But in all seriousness, tonight is really about a dream that I discussed with my team. And before I go any further, can my staff, if you're here, they're suited and booted. I'm so proud of them. Can you please stand, staff? We have such a small staff, and they came together. Thank you all. They came together to pull this beautiful night on Broadway for us to be so sharp. You guys look magnificent, and I'm so appreciative of you. This came from an idea a few months ago or 6 months. They can tell you. Every city I've done honored local people because so many times they get overviewed, oversaw. And I wanted to give a platform, and of all places, from what I've heard in my 2 years here about Broadway and downtown, it is very important to highlight and to see a diverse crowd at the National Museum of African American, booted and suited, looking sharp. To me, it sends a profound statement that this is what can happen downtown. So thank all of you for coming. I'm gonna get back on script. Now, I know I'm not standing here between you and your dinner, and trust me, I'm just as hungry as you are. Well, my staff know I don't eat. So there's people in this room that have never seen me eat before. Back to script. First up is our Director of Education and Exhibition, the creative genius. Boy, you give it to your co-chairs to write a script, they finna brag about themselves. Anyway, Noelle Taylor, the creative genius behind our immersive experiences, Noelle Taylor, and joining her is the man with the golden touch, our Director of Development. You might know him as $1 billion Dexter Evans. With that,
I'm missing my fabulous co-host, so he just said keep going. That's what my coach said do. Good evening, everyone. I am Noelle Taylor, Director of Education and Exhibitions here at NMAAM. Tonight is going to be a journey through the rich tapestry of African American music, and here's what you can expect. We'll honor 7 incredible individuals who are significantly contributing to our musical landscape. Each honoree will be celebrated with a video montage, a special tribute performance, and of course, their acceptance speech. But that's not all. We've got some surprises in store, including special performances and guest appearances that you won't want to miss. And remember that the party doesn't stop when the awards are out. We've got an after party that will keep the rhythm going well into the night with our very own DJ Spade. So, are you ready to celebrate? Let's kick off an unforgettable evening of music, history, and honor. But first, let me give you a sneak peek at our remarkable honorees for this evening. We have Jed Healy, the Executive Director of the Americana Music Association, whose work has been instrumental in preserving and promoting American roots music. We have Gina Miller, Chief Executive Officer of Origin Records, a powerhouse in the music industry who's been shaping the careers of countless artists for decades. We have Miss Alice Randall, an award-winning professor, songwriter, and author whose multifaceted career has enriched our cultural landscape in numerous ways. We have Miss Allison Russell, the Canadian singer, songwriter, musician, and activist whose powerful voice extends far beyond her music. We have Mr. Damon Williams, chairman of the R&B Foundation and NAMAAM board member, dedicated to preserving the legacy of rhythm and blues and music for all. We have Mr. Torrance Esmond. Well, these last two might choke me up just a little bit. I'm sorry. Better known as Street Symphony, a Grammy Award-winning producer and music executive who has been behind some of the most innovative sounds in contemporary music. And last but not least, we have Dr. Forrest Harris, Sr. Our Educator of the Year, President of American Baptist College, whose leadership has nurtured generations of thinkers and artists. Each of these individuals has made extraordinary contributions to African American music and culture. Tonight, we celebrate their achievements and their indelible mark they've left on our shared musical heritage. Get ready to be inspired by their stories and moved by the tributes we have planned. Now, let the celebrations begin. You know, several months ago in those lobby cases right behind you, we had Allison Russell. And the night that we had the opening and we had the discussion, beautiful discussion, we were in the green room, Mr. Brown, the president, and myself, and Ayapa and Allison, and we had a long discussion about activism, education, and we talked about her daughter who performs in the pop choir. And I was like, my son performs in the pop choir, right? And I asked my son, he was like, yeah, that's Ida, Mom, that's Ida. And I said, do you know her mom? He's like, yeah, that's Ida's mom. And it was like, no, that's not Allison Russell, that's just Ida's mom. So without further ado, I would like to introduce the Explore Community School Pop Choir, directed by Miss Frank, featuring Miss Ida Russell, featuring Mr. Seraph Edie, and the phenomenal students of Metropolitan Nashville Public Schools.
For your listening pleasure, the Explore Pop Choir! magazine, wearing Gucci, driving fancy cars. Yeah, they take us up 'cause we're VIP. They call our names just like we're movie stars. Ooh.
It don't matter if you're black or white, tall or short, young or old, we just know that we're better together. And that's how every storm will weather. So everybody laugh and have a good time. Bust those moves to the dead of night. Keep on dancing 'cause you're looking fine. Never ever gonna say goodbye.
One last collective applause for Pop Choir. Good evening, everyone. My name is Dexter Evans, and I am here to greet you again and bring the invocation for the evening. We're so glad to see each and every one of you. You look beautiful tonight. Let's go to the Divine Creator in prayer, and then we're going to get some grub. Divine Creator of harmony and rhythm, we gather tonight in gratitude for the gift of music that speaks to our souls and unites us all. Bless the celebration of African American artistry, which has profoundly shaped our nation's cultural heartbeat. May we honor the legacy of those who came before us and inspire those who will follow. Let the spirit of music fill this room, guiding us to greater understanding and unity. As we break bread together, may we be nourished not just by food, but by the power of shared stories and melodies. Grant us the wisdom to preserve this rich musical heritage and the courage to support its future. In whatever melody speaks to your heart, we pray. Amen.
They told me to make sure that you guys actually eat, so there are forks on the tables and salads, and enjoy, and let's start eating, and you'll still be able to hear us. So we want you to eat. Yeah, do that. Ladies and gentlemen, our first honoree tonight is a visionary leader in theological education and a champion for social justice. Dr. Forrest Harris, president of American Baptist College and director of the Kelly Miller Smith Institute on Black Church Studies at Vanderbilt, has spent over 3 decades bridging academic theology with the practical needs of the church. His work has made significant contributions to the understanding of the Black church's role in American society. To celebrate Dr. Harris's profound impact, we're thrilled to welcome Inversion Vocal Ensemble to the stage. This Emmy-nominated group has performed with artists like Brandy Carlisle and at prestigious venues, including the National Civil Rights Museum. Their soul-stirring harmonies embody the spirit of unity and excellence that Dr. Harris has fostered throughout his career. But before we hear from Inversion, let's take a moment to watch a tribute video celebrating the remarkable journey of Dr. Forrest Harris. Video screen's right there, guys.
Hello, I'm Denny Marshall, Chair of the Board of American Baptist College. On behalf of the entire Board of Trustees, we salute you, Dr. Harris, for receiving this great honor. For 25 years, you have served the community, the college, and this country in an outstanding way. Congratulations again for your service to the school and for this great honor.
Congratulations, Dr. Harris, on your singular achievements while serving as president of American Baptist College and for being recognized in that role.
It's an honor on behalf of faculty, students, and the academic community here at ABC to congratulate President Dr. Harris on this tremendous award. Congratulations.
I'm Bill King, friend of Forrest Harris. I discovered on the Holy Hill some 20 years ago a Nashville treasure, American Baptist College. It was an incredible day. Alumni John Lewis, Bernard Lafayette, C.T. Vivian, all of them were there, along with James Lawson, Diane Nash, and some other heroes of the movement. One other unforgettable person there was that day, the new president, Forrest Harris. Dr. Harris impressed me no less than the others, still does. He said at that time, we like to challenge our students to be the best selves, their best selves yet. I love that statement. I've preached it for these last 20 years. Forrest, I'm so grateful for what you've brought to this college and to each of us who get to call you our special and inspirational friend.
At its core, leadership is really only about 3 things. Great leaders first have the ability to have vision. They can see better ways of living, better ways of working, better ways of being in community with each other than where we are today. Secondly, leaders are able to articulate this vision in a clear and inspiring way. And lastly, and probably most importantly, leaders are able to clearly articulate the major shifts that need to occur in the way we act, the way we believe, the way we behave, in order to get us from our present situation into a new reality. Dr. Harris has spent years, whether it be in the lectern as a professor, or in the pulpit as a preacher, or in the community as a leader, showing us examples and speaking passionately about this new way of living and behaving with each other. And not only speaking about the vision, but speaking truth to the structures, behaviors, and beliefs that serve as barriers between us and accomplishing this new way of life. We all have had the privilege of a front row seat to Leadership 101 in the example of Dr. Harris. And I get a double bonus because I get to call him my dad. Congratulations, Dad, on many, many years of service and leadership. I love you.
Growing up, it was really hard to understand why people would come up to me and my grandfather in the street in Nashville and like recognize him by name and recognize him because of the things that he had done in the community. As I got older, I began to realize what a pillar of the community my grandfather was. And it was a bit hard to conceptualize because although people saw him as this giant, this great theologian, this great academic, I just saw him as my grandfather, the same guy that spends time at conferences speaking all these great truths is also the same guy that took the time to surprise me at school on Valentine's Day with a rose. So I think those ideals of love and compassion shine through not only in his work, but also in how he cares for his family. And I'm very lucky to have him as a grandfather and as a community leader.
Oh, fix me. Oh, fix me. Oh, fix me. Fix me, Jesus.
Dr. Harris, please join me on stage to receive this well-deserved honor for your invaluable contributions to education, theology, and social justice.
You all are supposed to be eating, but I have been feasting during these last moments of sharing that you've shared. I have to admit that I never thought an event like this with music as the sole core of this organization, and since I can't sing and can't play an instrument, I feel a groove in the place. Thank you so much, my lovely wife, Jackie. She sat beside me and we felt the emotion of the moment, particularly as the videos were played. I thank each of them, my chair of a board of American Baptist College, Denny Marshall, and his lovely wife, Teresa, and two good friends, Mary Tisdale and Rosa Drake, to share with the daughter at the table. It is a moment of joy. Nicole Taylor, the mother of our granddaughter, and to have Elliot, that was videoed from Hong Kong, and then Taryn at the University of Arkansas at the Clinton School of Social Service. To pull that off, Jack and I were surprised. As an educator, as a activist and preacher, I try to bring all together what that means in terms of being your best self as that expresses itself in a community to bring about change. And guess what? This event tonight is so inspirational. I just turned 75 2 weeks ago. Tall, dark, and still handsome. And I have to admit that when you turn 75, you start asking questions. What have you done with your life? What really matters? Have you really made a difference? Knowing all the frailties and fragmentations around trying to be your best self and not doing it to the glory of God, I came to this event tonight not knowing what to expect. But guess what also? God works in mysterious ways. This week, Mercer University Press completed its publication of a group of essays that scholars around the country have written in my honor. And the title of the book is The Unfinished Dream, Black Religious Leadership Tradition in America, essays in honor of Forrest Harris. And I only lift this up because it is an unfinished dream. It is an unfinished dream, and as Harriet Tubman would say, every dreamer knows that they are inspired by a greater dream. And that great dream, this choir and the songs they sang, the dream of God. And constantly, even at 75, I'm saying, Lord, fix me, Jesus. Thank you so much for this honor. I'm going to live under the groove and be in the groove all night and to share with the honorees that are to come and to be in the mixture of music and now education, theological education. I'm just glad to be alive to see it. Thank you very much.
Live under the groove and be in the groove all night. All right. Congratulations, Dr. Harris. Our next honoree has been instrumental in shaping the landscape of Americana music. Jed Hilly, Executive Director of the Americana Music Association, has not only elevated the genre, but also ensured its recognition in the broader music industry. Under his leadership, Americana has gained a Grammy category and a place in the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. To pay tribute to Jed's dedication to preserving Americana roots music, we're honored to have the McCrary sisters with us tonight. Y'all give it up for the McCrary sisters. These daughters of legendary Reverend Samuel McCrary bring a powerful blend of gospel, soul, and Americana that perfectly embodies the spirit Jed has championed throughout his career. Now let's watch a video highlighting Jed Hilly's remarkable impact on Americana music.
Congratulations, Dad, on this honor from the National Museum of African American Music. You've won Emmys, you've won a Grammy, and this, in my opinion, is your greatest honor you could ever possibly receive. You've always championed the underdog, and you understand that Black people created and continue to create American music and American culture. The work you have done has uplifted the efforts of Black educators and helped share the truths and stories of Black artists. I know you know that the work is never done, and that this is a lifelong journey to make sure stories are told. And I am grateful and proud to see you continue on this path.
My father has been a tireless advocate for Black artists in the music industry, using his platform to highlight their immense contributions and celebrate their influence on culture. I've witnessed his dedication to learning, growing, and understanding the importance of using his privilege as a white man to elevate marginalized voices. He recognizes the responsibility that comes with this privilege and has consistently worked to ensure Black artists receive the recognition they deserve. This award reflects not just his work, but his belief in justice, equity, and the power of inclusion. Congratulations, Dad, on this well-earned honor. We are so proud of you and all that you stand for.
Hi, this is Betty Levette. I'm so happy the National Museum of African American Music is naming Jed Hilly an inaugural honoree for all that he has done as director of the Americana Music Association. He always involves Black artists in the Americana mix, and for that, I am grateful. I'm honored to call him my friend. Congratulations, Jed.
Hey everybody, this is Mary Gaucher, and I'm sending this video to speak for my dear friend Jed Hilly, who is being honored tonight. I'm so proud of the work that Jed's done to include people in the Americana music world, Jed has always been focused on inclusion, and the umbrella is large and wide thanks to his vision and leadership. He is so deserving of this honor tonight, and I'm proud of the work that he's done. It's been a real huge deal to watch this organization grow and include more and more and more people in the work that it does. Congratulations to Jed, and thanks everyone for honoring him tonight.
Hi Jed, Roseanne Cash here, your longtime friend. Congratulations. I'm so incredibly proud of you to receive this really important award. And I'm proud of everything you've done to expand and deepen and widen the Americana community by including so many Black artists, those forgotten and long gone, those current and still vibrant, and what you've done to educate and, like I said, deepen the community. Thank you. Send you much love and many congratulations.
I'd like to say one thing. We love you. We love you, and thank you for everything that you've done and you're doing for the McCrary sisters. We just want to take everybody to a place, and we're going to have a little fun and loosen up. And we talking about going to a wonderful place. You'll hear about it once we start singing. Yeah. Okay, unless you got a fork in your hand, you can still chew and clap. Come on.
I know a place on ain't nobody crying. Oh, ain't nobody worried. Only smiling face. No more line to the races. Yeah, help me. I'll take you there. Somebody help me. I'll take you there. Oh, mercy. I'll take you there. Oh, yeah. I'll take you there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ow, 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 ow. Play your piano. Come on. Over here, we got Phil. Come on, Phil. Play a little guitar. Come on, y'all. Get with him. On the drum, drum, drum. Come on, come on, come on. Play it, Drake. Don, on the bass. Come on, Don. no more. Fly to the races, I'll take you there. Oh, oh, I'll take you there. Oh, oh, I'll take you there. Let me, I'll take you there. Let me take you there. I'll take you there. Oh, let me, I'll take you there. Let me take you there. I'll take you there. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. When I was a little girl, just a little girl, I was a little girl. I was a pretty little girl, y'all. Sure was, baby. My daddy set me down. He said, baby, 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 let me tell you about a place. 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 He said that love, joy, peace, happiness, love, joy, peace, happiness, love, joy, peace, happiness, love. He was a preacher man. He said, love, joy, peace, happiness, love, joy, peace, happiness, love, joy, peace, happiness. Yeah, what he say? What he? Don't you wanna go? 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 I'm talking about heaven. I'm talking about heaven. I'm talking about heaven. I'm talking about heaven. Hey, love, joy, peace, happiness, 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 love, joy, peace, happiness. Come on, 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 come on. I'm talking about heaven. 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 Hey, love, joy, peace, happiness, love, joy, peace, happiness, love, joy.
Y'all too fast. I was ready to tell y'all to hit that again, man. Y'all sound good. What y'all think? Give it up one more time for them, y'all. Before we go on, I see a few more board members. So if you're a board member at the National Museum of African American Music, please stand up and be recognized. My man Shannon Sanders, Marie. I got my 2 interns right here. Oh, and I'm horrible with names. Shout your name for me, sister. LaDonna. Oh, LaDonna. I got glasses on. No, I got glasses on. That's our board. Y'all forgive me. Jed, man, come on up here. Please step forward to receive this honor for your tireless efforts in promoting and preserving Americana music. Now, I'm a big old crybaby. I watched Jed through all that. I done cried 3 times already. Jed, hold this thing together. Come on up here, man. That's you, brother. Hold it together.
Oh, my God, it's heavy.
Oh, yeah. We don't give it no lightweight. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you.
Well, I learned something today, and it's what to do with the pocket square. I took it out. I watched a YouTube video. I gotta put this is heavy. I got you. And I figured out how to fold it, and now I just unfolded it. Hey, man, it's so good to see so many friends. I am deeply humbled with this honor. A few months ago, I got a hand-delivered envelope. And David Chamberlain, who works in my office, walked in and said, somebody just dropped this off. And I opened it up, and it was beautiful. It was one of those, like, wax-sealed envelopes, sort of old-fashioned, and you opened it up, and it had a trifold, and I was deeply humbled, and I am deeply grateful to Noel Taylor and Dion Brown for your kindness, for your grace, for your acknowledgement. I thank the board of directors of the National Museum of African American Music. I have said on several occasions, if you didn't know, this is the most important institution that's been created and gifted to the city of Nashville in more than 2 decades. I have so many people to thank, and it takes a village to do what I do, and it takes a village to recognize the importance of the music that the African American community has given us. I've had some advisors, from Rhiannon Giddens to Ann Powers to Grant Alden. I've had 3 children who have grown up through the music that I've been honored to produce, who are now 25, 25, and 27. You saw 2 of them. I'm guessing, I know the other one is here and with me. But if you have children have had children in the last 10 years from 15 and 17 or even beyond that to their ages today of 25, 25, and 27, there have been many times where they have pushed me in ways where I probably described them as annoying, woke, but they pushed me, and we need to believe in the next generation. They pushed me to acknowledge, they pushed me to include, and I'm forever grateful for them. There are a number of other people that brought us here. 10 years ago, in 2014, I got to know some of the brain trust that created this incredible museum. And in 2019, Shannon Sanders, who's sitting over there, and Dion, are you here? Dion Lucas? Dion, Shannon and Dion came to my office, and we talked about how we could work together, and we came up with this idea of the legacy of Americana award that would be given during our Americana Honors and Award show at the Ryman. And our first honoree was Rhiannon Giddens, and we recognize the creative, there she is, hi Dion. We recognize the creative input of Frank Johnson, who was a band leader in the 19th century. Dude was like Mick Jagger meets John Legend and beyond in 1858. And he kind of got whitewashed from history, as did bluegrass. This was an African-American tradition. And Rhiannon, and thanks to Dion and Shannon, and thanks to Rhiannon for willing to come and accept the award on behalf of the long since deceased Frank Johnson, we started a legacy award. We continued it with the Fairfield Four and their legacy of gospel music. We continued it with the Fisk Jubilee Singers and their legacy of spiritual music. We continued it with Betty Levette and her legacy of soul music. And we continued it this year recognizing the influence of Reverend Gary Davis. And I actually have a gift for the museum. Jackie, do you have that little, Jackie? Oh, I also have to say, Jackie Marushka, so many people have helped me here. Jackie spearheaded the inaugural Hispanic Heritage event that took place at the Americana Music Association Festival and Conference this year. But this beautiful Gibson SJ200 is probably worth $3,000 or $4,000 on our own, and some might call it blasphemy, but we had our artist Steph Ratliff, who does all our awards at the Ryman, which took place a couple years ago. And we made this award in memory of Reverend Gary Davis. And if you don't know who he is, or Blind Gary Davis, as he was also known, please look him up. He was an inspiration to many. And Dion and Noel, I'd like to give this to the museum. Can I do that? Where'd he go? Oh, he's sitting down there.
Mr. Hilly said that's unacceptable, sir. This is beautiful. I know that Dr. Pierce is back there in the corner. He's probably cringing at the fact that I'm holding this barehanded without the white gloves. Dr. Pierce is pretty phenomenal, if you guys haven't noticed that by what's going on in this museum. President Brown. There's some more fingerprints, Dr. Pierce.
I got one more thing to say after you're done.
I'll be real brief. I just want to say thank you. This has been such a special week for donations to this museum, such special ones. And I want to thank you, Jed, on behalf of the NMAAM family. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So I just have one last thing to say, and that's for the gratitude that I feel for so many people here in this room. It really is a very humbling honor. Thank you very much.
While they take a quick photo with our new artifact, I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors for their contributions to the museum for this beautiful and elegant event. First of all, I'd like to thank our maestro sponsor, HCA Healthcare. Thank you so much for being the lead. Thank you to NCVC for your support on today's event at the rhythm sponsor level. Thank you again to WeGo Transit for your support today. And thank you so much to all of our honorees and our honorees guests who have decided to be here today. We couldn't have done this without you. Noel.
Jed left his tissue. I know. Our next honoree is a force of nature in the music world. Allison Russell, Grammy-winning artist, songwriter, and activist, has redefined artistry in the 21st century. Her music, from Outside Child to The Returner, celebrates survivors' joy and expresses Black liberation through soul-stirring melodies. To honor Allison's powerful voice and message, we're thrilled to welcome Denisha to the stage. This Texas-born, Nashville-based artist bridges country, alternative rock, and soul in a way that echoes Allison's genre-defying artistry. You may have caught her performing at our 4th annual block party on Broadway this past Black Music Month. Let's now watch a tribute to the extraordinary Allison Russell.
Hi, I'm Caroline Randall Williams, a poet, a blues scholar, and a human lucky enough to count myself among the creative and loving company of the brilliant Allison Russell. Allison is a connector and a visionary, a light and a charging spirit. I loved her before I knew her, watching her play her heart out on the mountain stage in West Virginia as half of Birds of Chicago. I never dreamed then that I would know and love her as I do now. When Allison speaks her truth, the rest of us feel it, for Lord, haven't we all felt the ache of being somehow bruised? Lord, haven't we all clasped at that hope of staying somehow still flowers? And from the main stage of Newport to the inspiring infinity of her Rainbow Coalition, I've never seen such a force for bringing others together, for lifting her sisters as she rises. And now she's having this glorious, deserved ascent after years and years of paying more than her dues. There's not another soul like her, and nothing to stop her. Nothing in the air, nothing in the sea, not a God Almighty thing. Congratulations, Allison. I'm so grateful to be in your orbit.
Hey, Allie. Congratulations. You are the embodiment of love and light, and you so generously share that with the world, and you are making the world a better place. And I hope you know that. Love you, and hope to see you very soon as Persephone. Trying to make plans for that, so much love to you. Enjoy your night, and see you soon. Bye.
Hello from the road, Allison Russell. Congratulations on being honored at the National Museum of African American Music's Gala this year. We love you and feel so grateful for all the gifts that you share with us through your art. Alrighty, girl. Proud of you always. From Valerie.
Allison Russell. Congratulations on being an inaugural recipient of the National Museum of African American Music Honors. You and NMAAM have done such incredible, uplifting, and inspiring work together over the years. Thank you for showing us how the diaspora has circled the globe. Thank you for showing us how all music traces back to the motherland. Thank you for showing us how we are all one connected musical family. NMAAM was brilliant in choosing you as the first roots artist exhibited in their gallery space in such a prominent way. On opening night of that exhibit, what you, in community, did with Alice Randall and Caroline Randall Williams connected past to present and showed us a way forward. Thank you for all the performances you've done in the Roots Theater. Thank you for your heart, your creativity, your music. Thank you for being you. Congratulations.
What an absolute honor to be a part of honoring Allison Russell. She's, as so many people said a few moments ago, she's a visionary, a force of nature, and also just a beautiful person. Now I let go of everything I've known. Watch it go out, watch it roll out with the tide. I can't think of a thing that hasn't been shot through with pain, like a nightingale song in the dead of the night. Goodbye, so long, farewell, oh, I'm been, ooh, oblivion. Throw me in the ocean, ooh, see if I can swim. I'm alive again, I'm a star child again. I come 10 million miles, ooh, I'm burning. I'm a summer dream, I'm a real light beam, I'm worthy of all the goodness and the love that the world's gonna give to me. I'm gonna give it back 10 times, people, are you ready? If you think you're alone, hold on, I'm coming. Ooh. Now I unfold every lie I was told. Watch them wither, watch them scatter with the wind. I can't think of a thing that hasn't been born from a dream, like a love supreme, like a circle unbroken. Goodbye, so long, farewell, oh, I'm been, ooh, oblivion. Throw me in the ocean, ooh, mama, watch me swim. I'm alive again, I'm a star child again. I've come 10 million miles, ooh, I'm burning. I'm a summer dream, I'm a real light beam, I'm worthy of all the goodness and the love that the world's gonna give to me. Well, I'm gonna give it back 10 times, people, are you ready? If you think you're alone, hold on, I'm coming. Don't you know, don't you know, don't you know, you're never alone. Thank you, and congratulations to Allison Russell. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. I would love to invite my friend Ayapa, JT, and Ida to the stage to accept this award.
It's probably for the best that Allison is not here, because she would have been reduced to a complete puddle by Denisha's performance, and that was so beautiful. It's a tremendous honor to be here tonight, Allie. To be seen by this community and to be a part of this community is, I know, her greatest joy. And Allison and I have been partners in life and music for 20 years. And, you know, if y'all know Allie, you hear her talk about these concepts all the time. Love is an act of bravery. Joy is an act of resistance. Radical forgiveness is our our greatest power and the most difficult one to ascend to. And I can say that, being by her side for all these years, words like that, we say them a lot and we mean them, but we're humans and sometimes words lose their power. Unless you're lucky enough to be close to someone like Allison, and every cell in her body is electrified by those principles. She lives them, and y'all feel that, and you've honored her for it, and I'm humbled. And everything Allie does is about breaking loops of trauma and hate, and I know that this fierce, joyful young human right here is her greatest joy, and in Exhibit A that can happen. So, do you want to say anything to your mama?
I'm just really happy to be her daughter and really proud of how far she's come, because I remember when I was really little and she would always tuck me in and sing me to sleep, and just getting to hear her songs played all over the place and people covering them and seeing all the friendship bracelets makes me really happy.
There you go. All right. Thank y'all so much. Can't say it enough. The work that this institution does is it's staggering, and we're just so grateful to be a small part of it. Thank you.
And there was one other item that Allison wanted to mention is community. That is something that Allison stands for so much, and she wanted to thank NMAAM for the community that they're building. Look around tonight. The community that is here is one that is uplifted and exemplified what Black artistry is all about. Jed was totally right. This is such a jewel, but not just for Nashville, for the entire nation, as he mentioned, for the entire world. And what the staff here has done, Dion, Noel, Dr. Pierce, the exhibits, the space here, Zach, Derek, Mr. Terry, it's incredible. The work that such this small but magnificent staff has been able to do. It probably isn't the first time for many of you all here in the space, but please make sure you keep coming back and bring friends. What's going on here is absolutely changing the world. Thank you for being such an important part of it. Thank you to all the honorees. Congratulations. And let's keep doing the work. Thanks to each and every one of you.
Hi friends, Allison Russell here at Pilgrimage Festival, and I'm so honored to be one of the recipients of the inaugural NMAAM Honors, and it just means the world to me. It's so uplifting. I'm so grateful for the work that the National Museum of African American Music is doing, not just here in Nashville and in Tennessee, but across our country, and really radiating out into the world. It is such a beautiful museum. I hope everyone gets a chance to visit it. I am so honored to be in this class alongside folks like Alice Randall for the inaugural NMAAM Awards, and I'm just beside myself. I wish I could be there with you all in person for the ceremony. I'll be in New York making my Broadway debut. That's the only reason I won't be with you. So thank you so much, and I wish you all so much love, health, happiness.
Broadway debut, y'all. Give it up for Allison Russell one more time. Beautiful family. Our next honoree isn't just a leader in the music industry. He's one of our own, Damon Williams. Damon Williams is a distinguished member of the National Museum of African American Music's Board of Directors, and he's been driving music force and preserving it for many, many years. As chairman of the R&B Foundation, which found a new home at NMAAM in 2023, Damon has spearheaded efforts that have had a profound impact on the lives of legendary artists. Under his leadership, The foundation has distributed over $200,000 in emergency aid to R&B icons whose careers span from the 1940s to the 1990s. Damon's day job, well, former day job, most recently, was the Senior Vice President of Programming and Strategy and Partnerships at Music Choice. And it had him developing initiatives that shaped shaped current artists and the music landscape. But it's his dedication to honoring the pioneers of R&B that truly sets him apart. His work ensures that the artists who laid the foundation of today's music are not forgotten and are supported in the time of need. To celebrate Damon's contributions, we're excited to introduce Alicia Nesbitt. Okay, I heard a little whoop whoop, all right. This Detroit-born powerhouse, who has graced stages from Carnegie Hall to the White House, embodies the kind of talent Damon has championed throughout his career, bridging the gap between R&B's rich history and its bright future. Let's watch a video tribute to the impactful career of Damon Williams, a man who not only shapes the music we hear today, but also ensures we never forget the shoulders that we stand on.
My man, Damon Williams, congratulations, man, on your acknowledgement and being honored at the National Museum of African American Music. Man, back in the days, man, from being a mix show DJ on Power 94, playing everything from hip hop to house music, to now being the chairman of the R&B Foundation and also senior vice president, Music Choice. I can't think of another or any other brother that deserves this honor more than you. So once again, from your main man, Thomas Lytell, congratulations, my man. Root.
Hi, I'm Gerald Alston of the Grammy Award-winning group, The Manhattans, and I'd like to take this moment to congratulate my brother, Damon Williams, on being honored by the National Museum of African American Music for his endless work and support in keeping our legacy alive. Thank you, Damon.
Oh, Damon, congratulations. We are so excited for you. I am so proud of you. What a wonderful, wonderful honor they're giving you, and you deserve it so much. On behalf of Norfolk State University and the Department of Mass Communications and Journalism, we love you and we're proud of you. Behold the green and gold.
Hi, I'm Cheryl McCallum.
And I'm David Nels. Damon, we congratulate you on receiving this prestigious honor.
Not for just what you're doing with the Rhythm and Blues Foundation, but now theatrically.
Cheryl and I wrote the new musical Miss Rhythm, The Legend of Ruth Brown, that world premiered in Denver, Colorado, and is currently playing at stages in Houston, Texas.
And Damon, we could not have done this without you. So congratulations again for keeping the legacy of really black and really blue in Rhythm and Blues.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I'll know, I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. I will always love you, my darling, you. Bittersweet
that is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye, please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need, and I will always love you. I will always love I hope life treats you kind, and I hope you have all you dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness, but above all this, I wish you love. And I will always love you. 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 Darling, I love you. Oh, you.
That was just absolutely beautiful. Thank you. We are so blessed to have so much talent in this room, so thank you again. Damon, my man, please join us on stage to receive this honor for your significant contributions to music programming, industry partnerships, and most importantly, your tireless efforts in supporting and preserving the legacy of R&B music. Your work has not only impacted the industry, but has made a real difference in the lives of the artists who built this genre. Congratulations, bro.
How's everybody tonight? Y'all doing good? All right.
I know you excited, but come on.
I'm like super excited. First of all, I want to just thank this museum. I think Dexter was being really kind when he mentioned how NAMM got involved. The truth is, the Rhythm and Blues Foundation had gotten $1 million grant from Warner Music Group specifically to help rhythm and blues artists in 2020, right when COVID was a thing, right when artists were not able to tour and make a living. And we didn't have an ability at that time to administer those grants. And this museum stepped up and committed the resources to allow that to happen, even though the museum was on its own journey of trying to get open, trying to establish itself in the Nashville community. So I really want to thank Dion Brown and Noel Taylor, Dexter, Bill Jeffries, Stacy Kojo, and the entire board of directors for what they've done. The math Dexter gave was a little short. Okay, we've actually distributed over $550,000 to artists. Okay, one of those artists was in that video presentation, and the beautiful thing about it, I found out he's my cousin, Gerald Alston. I actually found out from working with him, and so I want to humbly thank everyone. I want to humbly say that when one door closes, another door just always seems to open. All right, Dexter talked about how I recently got reorganized out of my position with Music Choice after 25 years. I kid you not, 2 days after that, I get this call from Noel. We're going to honor you at NAMM. And I'm like, really? And so that's how I think we all have to look forward to our lives. When one door opens, another door. When one door closes, another door opens, okay? And we continue to do beautiful things. So thank you, NAMM. I appreciate the love, and thank you, everybody, for coming out.
What Damon didn't mention, and maybe his brothers didn't tell him, but they came in this afternoon for Heartbeat Saturday, and we were in the midst of making the flower arrangements, placing the flower arrangements, and I got sweatpants on and some kind of, just looking crazy. And so as soon as I come in, the Williams brothers, who are both definitely taller than Damon, they said, well, you clean up nice. So your brothers, get your brothers, Damon, all right? Our next honoree is a true Renaissance woman. Alice Randall. This one too, I mean, she is, I'm going off script now. She is phenomenal and is so intentional about what she's giving back to the Nashville community, what she's bringing home to the Nashville community, and her work and the intentionality behind it, and the purposefulness with which she says, take up space. And when she came into the building yesterday, she did an artist talk, and she told me how proud she was of me when I presented at the Americana Fest Awards for being on the stage and taking up space. So thank you, Alice, because it has been a treasure and a gift to get to know you and to stand by your side and to talk to you and to hear your voice and to learn from you. Whew. New York Times best-selling novelist, award-winning songwriter, educator, and food activist, has made history as the only Black woman to write both a #1 country song and an ACM Video of the Year. Yes, yes, yes. To pay tribute to Alice's multifaceted talent, we're thrilled to welcome Sania to the stage. This singer-songwriter from North Nashville blends R&B, jazz, funk, and blues in a way that resonates with Alice's genre-crossing artistry. Now let's watch a video celebrating the remarkable career of Alice Randall.
Hello, I'm Sibel Raver, and it's my absolute pleasure to congratulate Alice Randall on this incredible honor. Alice, your work as a novelist, as a scholar, and as a songwriter, just to name a few things that you do, has transformed so many lives, including my own. Thank you for lifting up forgotten histories and for making intellectual and emotional connections in ways that are so vibrant, so rigorous, and so deeply insightful. You are such a powerful creative force for Vanderbilt, for Nashville, and for our nation. It's such a joy to celebrate this moment as the National Museum of African American Music recognizes you. Congratulations again on this truly wonderful honor.
Hi, Alice. It's your friend Matraisa Berg here. Oh, what a huge thing. I'm so proud of you. And I've loved writing songs with you and being your friend all these years. And I'm constantly amazed by you. And here's to more. Love you.
What can I say about Alice Randall? Alice is a mentor. Alice is a griot. Alice is an incredible songwriter, a very sensitive and thoughtful songwriter. She's an amazing mother, and she's a mother figure to so many of us. Big sister, auntie, like just lovely human being, friend, fairy goddess, but most importantly, she's a friend. And one of the things that I love about Alice Randall that can't be overstated is that in a world and a business where people always want something and want you to give your everything, your firstborn baby, your soul, your creativity, your everything, Alice, from the moment she stepped into my life, has done nothing but give and pour into me. And I am so grateful for her, and I love her so much, and I admire her so much, and I am inspired by her. And I love that she is getting her flowers while she can enjoy them. So many people, we lose them, and then, we talk about how amazing and wonderful they are. But I'm telling you right now, while Alice Randall is still here and still feisty and still defiant and still tenacious and and amazing, that she deserves every accolade and every kind word and every gesture that is out there and more. And so my name is Reese Palmer, and I am an Alice Randall fan. And I love her, and I love you, Alice. Thank you for everything that you've done for me and that you've done for so many others. And this work that I do, this work that we all do, is not possible without the work that you have done. So congratulations, my friend, and I adore you, and I'll see you soon.
Peace and love, everybody. How y'all feeling tonight? My name is Sania. I am born and raised in North Nashville, Tennessee, and I graduated from the Tennessee State University. And I am so thrilled to honor the queen, the goddess, Nashville's royalty, the elite elder of the community, Miss Alice Randall, y'all. Now, I only have a few words to say, but I will say that being a part of my Black Country album, which y'all also download today, please, thank you, has been a lifesaver for my musical journey. When I first went into the studio to record this song, I was living in my car. In February 2023, and a lot of people didn't know that, I was going through a really struggle and a dark time. And to be in the studio is always a spark of light. So Miss Alice Randall, thank you for being the spark of light when I had the ultimate darkness that I was experiencing. Since then, she has told me over and over again that I am a star. And I believe it every single moment I sing her songs. I hear her stories as she tells us the roots and the truth of Black country music and its impact in Music City. So I'm happy to continue your legacy and honor your legacy with this song, Get the Hell Out of Dodge. Has anybody ever had to get the hell out of Dodge before? Make some noise. If that job ain't treating you right, what you had to do? Get the hell out of Dodge. If that person in that relationship wasn't treating you right, what you had to do? Hell out of Dodge. So without further ado, in honor of you and your incredible work in this community, and to me for saving me and believing in me again. And now I have my debut at the Grand Ole Opry because of you. the first born and raised Nashville artist to be on that stage as a Black woman. I thank you. I love you. And I'm here for you, ready to sing your songs and create more songs, okay? So without further ado, this is Get the Hell Out of Dodge. And then I have another song that I'm gonna do that's on the My Black Country album. Hit it, Zach. You put leaving on my mind, love. I'm gonna fly like a lonesome dove until my troubles with you fade to a blue mirage. You say you're gonna be a showdown, but I won't be there sundown. One thing I do well is get the hell out of Dodge. Your words are ricochet around my head. Might as well be slinging lead. Well, I'm a son of a gun if I can't stand more than one mirage. Already two of my amigos died. My dignity and my manly pride. Let them lay where they fell. Get the hell out of Dodge. Listen, now I ain't gonna hang around some old cow town if you don't need me anymore. And there ain't nothing that I can't find behind some screaming door. Ooh, ain't gonna wait until the law gets there, taking names and kicking you to nowhere. A hanging judge with a trumped up charge. I see the lighting on the fence rail. I hear the call down the lonesome trail. Do you see it? Clear as a bell. Get the hell out of Dodge. Y'all better do it now. Ooh. We're gonna say it one more time. You put leaving on my mind, love. I'm gonna fly like a lonesome dove until my troubles with you fade to a blue mirage. You say there's gonna be a showdown, but I won't be there sundown. One thing I do well is get the hell out of Dodge. One thing I do well is get the hell out of Dodge. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. So thank y'all so much. That's Get the Hell Out of Dodge. Y'all make sure y'all download that. And we have one more song I'm gonna do. But before I do that, it's always been my purpose to give my elders of the community their flowers now. And so in the light of that, Miss Alice, I wanna give you your flowers because you are royal. You are the person who has honored my Purple Mermaid. A lot of people call me weird. A lot of people say, why are you wearing purple? You need to be like everybody else. And I'm like, no, I feel purple. You are the aura of purple. So here, I'd like to give you these flowers. Let me get down here. This is for you. So this next one, I asked Miss Alice about this song. It's called Went for a Ride. And it's talking about the black cowboys and what really happened when they were on the horses and taking care of them. I asked her, why was there blood on the leather? And she told me why, because it was painful riding on them horses sometimes. So without further ado, this is a little bit of Went for a Ride. Y'all ready to go for a ride? Say yeah. Y'all better ride. It was black as the sky in a moonless night. Good with the horses, never reined them too tight. He rode with the best, hell yeah, he rode with me. But it didn't go wrong with that book of history. There wasn't cowboys and ponies, there was horses and men. There wasn't school poles and ponies, it was cows, hounds, and sin. There was blood on the leather and tears in their eyes. We rode with the devil and then we went for a ride. That's right, clap y'all. Hey, clap, 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 clap. Oh, yeah. She stole my heart, yeah. They stole my age, yeah. But they did it all wrong. In this quiet up inside, there wasn't cowboys and ponies. It was horses and men. There wasn't cowboys and ponies. It was cow towns and sin. There was blood on the leather. Keep on, y'all. And tears in their eyes. What we do? Swore at the devil, and then we went for a ride. That's right. Swore at the devil, and we went for a ride. Yeah. Swore at the devil, and then we went for a ride. That's right. Swore at the devil, and we went for a ride. Yeah. Swore at the devil, and we went for a ride. Woo! Y'all riding that horse? Woo! Woo! Yeah, yeah. Swore at the devil, and we went for a ride. Yeah. Swore at the devil, and we went for a ride. Swore at the devil, and we went for a ride. Swore at the devil, and we went for a ride. That's right. Thank y'all so much. Please make sure you download My Black Country and get her a phenomenal book, My Black Country. Support. Thank you, NMAAM. It's beautiful to be here after serving so many times with Jefferson Street Sound Museum. And I love you most of all. And it's a pleasure and honor to honor you. Thank you.
Miss Randall, come on up here. Please step forward to receive this honor for your groundbreaking contributions to literature, music, and education.
I'm going to let you hold on to that for the moment. First, I want to say I came here to Nashville 41 years ago to be a country music songwriter and publisher. And across the room right now, you can see that black dress. That was in my suitcase, and in 1983, I wore it the first time I met Mr. Charlie Pride. And that was such an important event for me. I kept that dress, and it is there. And I knew Mr. Pride all through my 40 until he died. I sat with him shortly before his death. And so I first want to say that I absolutely and only accept this award in the name of D. Ford Bailey, the Opry's first superstar, the name of Lil Hardin, the mama of all country, who has never gotten her due, who spent 3 years at Fisk University, but who played on the first million-selling country record, Blue Yodel #9. She's the only genius who played on every bar of it. Jimmy Rogers had his name there. The other two people were Louis Armstrong and Lil Hardin. So I accept this in the name of D. Ford and Lil, the mama and papa, Ray Charles, their genius child, who after talking with Lil in 59, the year I was born, in Motown, I was born into the music world, not into the music business, but into the music world. My father was very close to Anna Gordy, who founded Anna Records a year before her brother founded Motown. And I loved Anna and admired her. But Lil Hardin wrote Just for a Thrill for Ray Charles, and he recorded that in 59, took that to the top of the R&B charts. We've been talking about RV tonight. And Lil's stepchild, metaphorically, was Herb Jeffries, the Browns buckaroo, who I hope some of you know about, who made black singing cowboy westerns in the 30s and the 40s, reminding us that 20 to 30% of all cowboys were black and brown. And they added an extraordinary number, hundreds of songs to the cowboy repertoire that are the foundation of Western swing. But last but not least is Charlie Pride. I say that's D. Ford's side child. D. Ford was the Opry's first superstar, launched the career of Roy Acuff, who never gave him credit for that. But you can go back and see in the early touring days, Roy Acuff wanted to tour with D. Ford because D. Ford was bringing the audience. And D. Ford was a third generation country performer. But D. Ford's side child is Mr. Charlie Pride. When I arrived here in 83, I attended a gala at the ASCAP, a black tie dinner, very much not like this, because actually in a very large ballroom, the Opryland's largest ballroom, over 1,000 people were there. I was the only black woman seated in a chair. And so when I walked to Mr. Charlie Pride, he was seated beside Rosine, who remembers this. I talked to her about this in Texas this summer. He stood up because he knew what it took to be a 23-year-old black girl walking across that room. And he was a light. I had people that told me, literally, Ronnie Gann at Acuff Rose told me to go back to wherever it was I came from, right to my face. I had somebody, I won't say what they said since this is a black tie dinner, but I told it at the lecture, but I'll translate it to say, I've been at this too long if I have to compete with colored girls from Harvard for cuts, but he didn't say colored girls. He said something else. But as we know, this new, and I will say I love Allison Russell. I have an album that I adore. And that album is called My Black Country. Adia Victoria actually went for a ride on that. Sania sings amazing Get the Hell Out of Dodge. Rhiannon Giddens is on it. Allison Russell rewrote me and Emily Dickinson and the King James Bible, changing in my father's house are many mansions to in my mother's house are many mansions. I love Allison. But she also told me, just running in and out of Margot's one day when I was thinking of doing an entire album of my old songs with one amazing voice, she said, do it in community. Do it as a collective. We all need to be part of it. And so that album has on it Adia Victoria. It has Allison Russell. It has Caroline Randall Williams. It has Layla. It has Miko. It has Rhiannon Giddens, Reese Palmer, Sania, Sister Strings, singing, not just playing, Sunny War, and Valerie June. All of those women came out and in echoing something that Allison is doing right now, debuting on Broadway. Our producer is Ebony Smith, who was the Black woman engineer of Hamilton. I think you've all heard Hamilton. You've all heard Ebony's brilliant work. But I want to say a couple of 3 or 4 little intimate things, and I'm going to get off this stage. The thing I came here as a songwriter, and we heard I Will Always Love You. That reminds me that Dolly Parton was an important songwriter. She wrote that song that Whitney sang the Bee Jesus into. Dolly and Loretta, Merle Haggard, they were the role models I had. There were no Black women country role models when I came here. I had women models. But I also had a song that changed my life. One of the things I say about songs is they take something that is too hard to bear and they turn it into beauty that makes the hard bearable. That's what I've always done with all of my songs. And there's a song that did that for me when I was young. I say that country is 3 chords and 4 particular truths. Life is hard. God is real. The road, family, and liquor are compensations. And the past is better than the present. But in Black country, the past that is better than the present is a longed for and lost Africa before colonization, or it's a part of childhood where someone sheltered you against all odds, a mama, an uncle, a reverend, a friend. I had a hard childhood. I won't go into that. That's something Allison and I had in common. That's why Persephone is, I think, the greatest new song in the country canon. And when my life was very hard, I had a John Prine song, Angel from Montgomery. When I had become so heartbroken, I couldn't imagine, that song wooed me back into my imagination. I climbed that song out of hell. And so it is actually extraordinary to me. This week will be John Prine's birthday, that Oh Boy Records did put out this album, and were the kind of allies that are once in a lifetime, who really look at it from the inside out. Let the people who are making the music and writing it, direct it, and then supply this extraordinary infrastructure, and then fight the battles we can't always fight ourselves. Now, I do a lot of that for young artists now. There are people who say they'd rather stand in front of a Mack truck than in front of me, and having hurt a child I loved. I think there are a lot of young artists who feel that now, and that's how Fiona fought for this record. That's how Eileen fought for this record. Those are very rare gifts. So when I fight like that, I am 65 years old. I've been in Forrest Harris's house because his wife is a brilliant woman and has one of the greatest salons of book clubs in America, often meets there. I've had the McCrary sisters sing in my dining room. I came here 41 years ago, and I met Cassie Gardner. Shannon is out there. Cassie is the Black man, their funeral family, probably the person who taught Graham Parsons how to play the organ. I fell in love with Avon Williams III, married him, and had a child, Caroline. And I wrote a jingle for him in his last successful Senate campaign, where we're standing right now. He was the first Black state senator in Tennessee ever, not since Reconstruction. We didn't have one in Reconstruction. And I wrote him his jingle. I said, "How do you feel for me to write you your first jingle?" And he said he had ALS then and could barely talk, and he banged on the table. He said, "D. Ford Bailey wrote my first jingle." And that is the work of this museum and my book. When the white, and I'm going to just call it out, when the white scholars and the white world and the CMA and the Grand Ole Opry have told the story of D. Ford until recently, and it's only changing, they said he fell off the Opry, got too lazy to write new songs, and just disappeared in the 40s and 50s, and was shining shoes, not understanding that he had a large shoe shine parlor that was a small and successful business and a community center. But D. Ford made music to the day he died, including D. Ford's music helped get Caroline's grandfather elected to the state senate. And he, along with Martha Ingram, put TPAC, the first downtown major cultural institution here in Nashville, because he said poor people didn't just need food, they needed art. And that is true. We cannot forget that. And this art that poor people have created all around the world stands for the victory of creativity and love over everything that will try to destroy us and scare us. So this museum is so important. And one of the things I loved about our new head of the museum, who comes out of a military experience, who was served abroad before he got his degrees, that he understands something that few people understand, that museums are particularly important for people who don't speak English, for people who are not highly literate but are highly intelligent. And that's why we have to stand by this museum. And that I am so thrilled that I can look out at this audience and see literally so much diversity, so much spirit, and see my history. Jed Hilly, I think literally everyone getting an award today, I've been in a home with them. They've been in my home. I've been in their home, or we've been at a close friend's home together. Jed and I at Callie, Corey's, and T-Bones. But Caroline kicked. She's a rare black girl that kicked for the first time. I was sitting at a table with Lyle Lovett and Guy Clark. And I forget who, and she heard the music as a little club, and she started to kick. She was writing songs that got charted before she got out of the second grade. And that is true. Some of them, Big Dream, that Valerie Jean sang, we stole from my daughter. I didn't know it would get cut. I need to somehow get her name there. But I want to thank you all. I want to thank this museum to get to 65. We still have work to do. I am so sad that Beyonce did not get a nomination at the CMA for her work, which is why the Americana Awards are so important, why this place is so important. And it's why I am so thrilled to be on an independent record label, oh boy, doing the wild thing. Because over time, Nashville, when I got here, they said it was a young boy, oh boy town. Now it's a wild woman town, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it. Thank you.
Right. Speaking of a wild woman, our next honoree is a trailblazer in the music industry, Gina Miller, y'all. Gina Miller, CEO of the new Origin Records, has been a passionate advocate for diversity and inclusion in the music world, particularly in promoting Black country and Americana artists. To celebrate Gina's impact, we're honored to welcome the dynamic duo of Wendy Moten and Tay Lewis. Wendy, with her Wendy with her fluid and stylish vocals, and Tay, a rising star in country music, represent the kind of diverse talent Gina has championed throughout her career. Let's watch a video tribute to the inspiring journey of Gina Miller.
Congrats to you, Gina Miller. You are one of the most amazing people I've ever known. You are a power player, a music executive, and most of all, an artist advocate. When I think of you, the word depth comes to mind because everything about you is so deep. Your love, your soul, your perspective, your thoughts. You do more and feel more than the rest of us. And love is deeply encoded in your DNA, and that shows in everything that you do. You sparkle like the diamonds in a tiara, and that is only appropriate because you, my dear, are the queen. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Vicky Maklatayad, and I have the honor and great privilege of saying congratulations to one of the most wonderful and sweet women I know, and that's Gina Miller. Gina, you have kept the seat warm for us all in your executive position as a Black woman. It was a very important place that you held, and we know you've got some more great seats to hold for the future women in business.
Hey G, Mom and I are excited to be a part of this celebration with the African American Music Museum, honoring you for your contribution to the music industry, not only in Nashville, but across the nation. You have made a phenomenal mark on music, and we are excited that you have been chosen to receive this honor. Thank you for all that you have done. Hey G, keep shining. Do what you do. We love you.
Hi, I'm Wendy Moten, and that's Mr.
And I'm Tay Lewis.
I just want to say congratulations to all the honorees tonight, and my good friend Miss Gina Miller, who I've been knowing, I don't know, so long. You know, your kids were like 2 and 3 years old. Okay, then 30 years, and for me, I've been here for thousands of years. But congratulations, you've done so much. I'm so proud of you, and thank you for allowing me and Tay to celebrate you tonight.
Oh, can I say something first?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Before we start. Gina, I just want to say thank you so much on behalf of you being able to see me for who I am. And you know the struggle I've had. And I appreciate you for just opening up that door and signing me to Origin Records. So one of your first artists to Origin Records. So I'm so excited for the journey. And I love you. I love you so much. Thank you.
You're all I need to get by. 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 As long as I got you there, baby, you know that you got me. Like a sweet morning dew, I took one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. With my arms open wide, I throw away my pride. I sacrifice for you. I dedicate my life to you. I will go where you lead. I'll be right there in your time of need. And when I need a friend, you'll be there to push me up that hill. And no looking back for us. Hey, we got love and showed up. That's it. You're all I need. You're all I need. You're all I need to get by. Like an eagle protect his nest. With you I do my best. Stand by you like the tree. And if I forgot the words. Darling, in you I found strength when I was torn down. I don't know what's in store, but together we can open up any door. Just what's good for you. I will inspire you a little higher. I know you can make a woman out of the soul that didn't have a goal. And yeah, we got enough foundation. Cause you're all I need. You're all, cause you're all I need. Yeah, you're all, cause you're all I need. To get by. Hey. We love you, Gina.
Thank you. Love you.
Don't be looking at me like that. I ain't say get up yet. No, come on up here. Y'all give it up for the one. This lady is one in, look at her, she always, I promise I ain't never been nowhere where this woman ain't been booted. She be matching. Look at her and look at her beautiful mother right here, 90 years old, her beautiful self. But Miss Gina, come up here and accept this honor for your outstanding leadership advocacy in the music industry.
Okay. We're going to do it right.
We're going to do it right.
All right.
You supposed to hold this.
Okay.
It's heavy.
Oh, you said.
No, it ain't just thank you. Hold on. You got to speak. But y'all, step center stage. Y'all look at Miss Gina. I'm telling you, she like this no matter where you go. She be doing that thing.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Wow. Okay, so party people, y'all know if you've been in a room with me more than this night, that's kind of where we start because it is a party, right? We're here to celebrate, so good evening. I'm just going to stand here for a second since all y'all took more than 2 minutes besides me. I'm going to just stand here for a quick second and just breathe this moment in. I am deeply honored and humbled to be recognized tonight by the National Museum of African American Music as part of this incredible inaugural class. To be included with these trailblazers, my fellow honorees whose brilliance, impact, and contributions have dynamically shaped Nashville. I salute, respect, and have much admiration for you all. Nearly 28 years ago, as a young woman from South Memphis, Tennessee, I moved to Nashville, and that is Memphis with an F. My godfather, the late Reverend Dr. Fred C. Lofton, told me that he had set up a meeting for me to meet Dr. Forrest Harris. It's definitely a full circle moment for me. Standing here now, I am reminded of the incredible legacy of African American music, a tradition that has not only shaped the world of sound, but has also influenced culture, education, activism, and religion. To be acknowledged for contributing to this rich tapestry is truly a blessing. My hope has been simple: to be found doing the work and leaving every room better than when I arrived. I believe that one of the greatest gifts, besides life itself, is the responsibility that we carry. Music has been more than a career for me. Music found me at my mama's house, with both of my grandmothers both being pianists. My 90-year-old mother is sitting right here in front of me. My 90-year-old mother is sitting right here in front of me. And if I can share, I'm very proud of the fact that I grew up in my mama's house in a den about the size of this platform we're standing on. But in that den, we had 2 pianos side by side. And my mother played, and I sat beside her and played. When she wasn't playing, my grandmother was playing. And I sat beside her and I played. And so to be standing on a platform the same size of that room, music is my life. It's my existence. It's my purpose. It has been my calling. to witness the power of music that encourages, uplifts, inspires, and y'all, being a part of making people's dreams come true has been the privilege of a lifetime. To work alongside so many talented artists. And I have to say, this part of my career is new, but we've had a lot of history that's been made with a lot of artists, gospel, R&B. And one of the things that I was clear that I wanted to do in music in Nashville was not just be known as a one-dimensional, one-faceted type of person. It's nothing wrong with that. But where I was looking from my purview, I needed to get inside of as many rooms as possible. In order to do that, I had to expand myself beyond the music that I knew. I had to expand myself beyond people that look like me. So to work alongside so many talented executives too, each of them committing their voice and talents to change the world is an honor. Thank you, NMAAM, for this moment. Thank you, Dion, Noel, Dexter, Zach, Ella, the entire team, y'all, the board of directors, and everyone who made this moment possible. Just a few nights ago, board member Brian Sexton and I were looking back. He's my partner in creativity around here. At some old text messages that we had from about 2020, screenshots that I sent him as I was reflecting myself, just short before the museum's opening. What you all have built here is not just a museum. It truly is a landmark for the world, for this city, and Lord knows we are proud to be on this block. We are proud to be on this block. For y'all who are not from here, talk to me later and I'll tell you why we're really proud to be on this block. Thank you for making this place not just feel like home, but it is home. I spent a lot of time in this museum. Thank y'all for that. The work here ensures that future generations, not only in Nashville, but beyond, understand the transformative impact of Black music, and it preserves our history in a gorgeous building. To my sons, thank you for being my source of strength and joy. Stephen, you are indeed my legacy. Up until now, I have been working for a whole lot of people's behalf. And more every day, I'm reminded that my work will continue, largely not just because of you and Wes, but because you too now are doing the work. I love that for me. My mama taught me as a child that my life is not my own, so I spent my entire life giving it away. To my sister who's back there, thank you for bringing mama for one. I still want to be you when I grow up. My entire family, and to my dear friends who I've grown up with, who are here with me tonight, and who've sent me text messages because they couldn't be here, your love and your support, your encouragement has been my foundation. And I would not be who I am today without the part that each of you play in my life. A little sidebar, I was in 7th grade and I wanted to go play in a band, 7th grade band actually. And up until 6th grade, I kept thinking it was gonna be really cool, Charles, soon to join the 7th grade band and play the clarinet. I wanted to play the clarinet. So I came home from band, administrative day, whatever it was, and told my mom, I was like, I signed up to play clarinet. And she said, no, for what? Why? And I was like, well, clarinet seemed pretty cool, you know. We had clarinet albums at the house. I thought this would be a great instrument. She said, well, we have a flute at home. My sister played the flute. So we had a diamond heart, and I picked that up in the 7th grade, and I'm glad I did because next to me was Monica Lester in the 7th grade, and she's back there right now, along with so many other people that I'm not going to name call, but I had to just slide that music reference in there because I literally still love the clarinet, but Stephen picked it up instead in 7th grade band. To those who have championed for me, I see you. You've mentored me, spoken well of me in rooms where I wasn't present. Thank you. Thank you. I ain't gonna call no names, but I'm waving at all of you. I see you, and I appreciate you. I have some relationships in this room right now that have certainly opened up so many doors for me in this city that I know for a fact would not have happened if it were not for them and their influence. So thank you. Black female executives, past, present, and future, I see you. As a Black woman in leadership, I know firsthand the unique challenges that we face. Often, we are the minority, navigating spaces where our presence is both rare and only we know it's vital. But for the many of you that I've met and know, your strength and boldness inspire me in every day. I don't know if Kia's in here, but I see Kat Kane in here. I just have to love on Kat because Kat was one of my interns now almost 20 years ago, and I'm so proud of her. Standing here, I'm reminded of the incredible legacy of African American music, a tradition that has not only shaped the world of sound, but it's also influenced so many things. Kadeen, my partner, and all the Black professionals working within Black music or in any genre, you've taken the baton and we are paving new paths. Together, we are building something truly special. To the trailblazers who came before us, whose voices and music created the paths we now walk, thank you. And to the next generation, may you continue to use music as a tool for education, empowerment, and activism. The power of our music transcends time, and its ability to inspire is limitless. God, I thank you. To believe that you have a plan still for my life, one bigger than I could dream, one bigger than I could imagine, is overwhelming. That you handpicked this for me before I was born, to give me hope, to not bring any harm to me, and to offer me a future is something I won't ever take for granted. Every day I wake up feeling gratitude for the opportunities in my hand and thankfulness for the ability to serve, lead, steward, and do all the things that I've been chosen to do. The former homeowner of my current house planted some flowers when they were living there, and every year without fail, they bloom. Sometimes they're off about a week earlier some years, a week later other years, but they still bloom. Although I didn't plant them, I am the beneficiary of all that's good about them. This serves as a reminder that in every season, we have the opportunity to plant something meaningful. And if done with care, the fruits of that labor will bloom longer after we have left. What we plant today, I challenge you to consider what you will plant today that generations will follow. Music is the language of the soul, a bridge between hearts, and a legacy that outlives us all. As we create, may we remember that we are not just making melodies, but we are shaping the world one note at a time. Thank you.
I'm gonna get myself together. And I am going off script again, because the president and my mentee told me it's okay to go off script. Our final honoree tonight is a musical powerhouse, Torrance Esmond, better known as Street Symphony. Is a Grammy-winning record producer and music executive who has shaped the sound of hip-hop and Christian rap. And he is one of my classmates and one of my friends, and we walked down Broadway in 1997, right into the Ryman, and across that stage, and got our diplomas from Hume Fogg. When you think about the power that is in Nashville, within the Black community, within what we have to offer, and the brilliance, everyone in this room demonstrates that. When I called Torrance, you know, people like Street, I'm like, it's Torrance, you know? It's Torrance. What are you talking about? And I tell the joke that I feel like your production skills started in physics when you did the backwards stun these. And you know what it turned into when you played it in reverse. We had a time at Hume Fogg. We are very educated people. To honor Street Symphony's impact, we are excited to introduce B. Howard. This is another native Nashvilleian. I've known this guy since he was probably in 5th grade. He's part of the family. And this is the first time that he is coming into NMAAM on the stage, and I've been trying really, really hard. This Nashville native delivers timeless music with a signature voice that the streets have embraced, embodying this kind of talent Street Symphony has nurtured throughout his career. Now let's watch a tribute video celebrating the influential career of Street Symphony.
Hey, what's going on? My name is Antoine Brown, professionally known as Kangaroo. I'm honored to be able to say a few words about the honoree, the living legend, as I like to call him, Mr. Street Symphony. Street has been very instrumental and very important in my life. It's a lot, honestly, you can say about him. For me personally, is his personality as well as his intellect and his knowledge base to know, you know, like how to keep you motivated, how to pour into you, how to give you the knowledge so you can become a better you. Things like that are like really, really huge. He's very selfless from my own personal experiences from being able to see it with other people. I mean, to be honest, he really like, I would probably say he's more of a big brother to me, and definitely somebody that I look up to greatly to be able to just lead by example.
Hi, this is Anthony Smith, hit songwriter, producer, and music executive. My good friend Torrance Esmond, also known as Street Symphony, is being honored tonight by the National Museum of African American Music. He's a Grammy Award-winning songwriter, producer, and has achieved success across many genres. I've had the honor and privilege of knowing him for quite a while and watching him achieve success across multiple genres. You won't find a more hardworking, kinder, more gentle person ever. Torrance, congratulations on tonight, buddy. Well deserved.
Yo, Street, I just want to say congratulations to you. It's such an amazing honor to be able to be recognized at your school. I just want to thank you so much for inspiring me in my life and for us to collaborate and work together. Not only are you someone that we've continued to build with over the years, but you're definitely my brother. I love you. Congratulations. And I hope for many, many more.
Congratulations to Torrance Street Symphony Esmond. Wow, man, this is an honor, man. Congratulations on all that you have done, all your accomplishments. Man, I'm so happy for you, man. I'm ecstatic. Man, I enjoy working with you in education as you merge that with music, man. Continue to do what you do. I love you. Man, God has so many things in store for you. I'm excited for what's about to come. Man, keep on moving, keep on pushing, keep on being you, brother. Love you. Peace.
Symphony, congratulations on your recognition for the National Museum of African American Music Honors Award. You are so deserving of this opportunity. I've known you for quite some time. I had the pleasure of working with you, and I know that you are not new to hard work. You are very dedicated to what you love, and that is music. And I really appreciate your hustle. Congratulations once again.
I'd like to congratulate Street Symphony on being honored, and all of his successful achievements in the music industry is well deserved, and for being a perpetual force and a shining light in the producer community.
Hello, my name is Nia, and I am Torrance's little sister. First, I would like to say, brother, I am so proud of you. I remember when you first started making beats in your room at our old house in Parkwood and turned our garage into your first studio. Look at you now. You have worked so hard over the years and have received many accomplishments and recognitions. I am proud to call you my big brother. I know Daddy is looking down and so proud of you. So on behalf of the family, we love you and congratulations. Keep grinding and being amazing. We love you.
My guy, T, Street Symphony, what's happening? I'm so honored to be a part of this moment right here. You're being recognized by the National Museum of African American Music. That's huge. And no one is more deserving of this moment right here than you. Continue to do your thing. You have contributed so much to culture and society, but we know that the best is still yet to come. We can't wait to see what you do next. We love you. Congrats again. One love.
Congratulations, Professor Esmond. I'm so thrilled that you're getting this award. You have one of the most diverse body of works of anyone I know. You've had Grammy nominations from Best Rap Album and Best R&B Song to Best Gospel Album and Best Children's Album. You have a shelf full of Dove Awards. Lecrae has done some of his best work with you. You are Gucci cool, but always warm and approachable. You always bring humility and humanity to your hustle. You've got Atlanta, Memphis, Nashville, and even Houston covered. You have done so much in such a short time. You're so deserving of this honor, and congratulations.
Y'all make some noise for Street Symphony. Real quick, I wish there was a real background story that I had with Street, but honestly, I met him right there about an hour and a half ago for the very first time. Now, and this is full circle because I just learned that you went to Hume Fogg and I went to MLK, right? So, I mean, this is rivalry here, but there's love. You did what I'm saying. So I want you to know that your name has rang bells before I even met you. Your accolades have inspired everybody, including my own producer, and I thank you. This award is for you. The two songs that I have now are Street and one is Symphony, okay? I know we've had a lot of uppity moments tonight, a lot of shed tears, but I want y'all to have some fun. Grandmama, I'm sorry for some of the choice words that you may hear, but it's all love, all right? This one called Greatness. Let's rock. This is the Street one right here, man. Let's go. Look, woke up thanking God on me. Cash us out of my league. Greatness is all on me. Greatness is all on me, on God. If you're talking down, y'all blaspheme. I can tell y'all sleep, cause I was in your bright last dream. When you look in the mirror, do you see more than the mirrors? I'm searching for spirits. Some of my peers have been like one of my peers. My shit is superior. It's out of the norm, I don't get the cheers. Don't show me veneers. If when I'm turning around, you're throwing your contrarily, no one ahead of me, but you'll be regularly giving up head to me. You could do better, G. Here for my legacy. Niggas is dead to me. Niggas is dead to me. Peddling amphetamine won't get you cheddar when you in the box and your BM is settling. Searching for better things, fucking up everything, cheering and struggling. You was just hustling, huh? Sliding, spinning, and busting it, huh? Killing a nigga for clutching it, huh? I know I ain't from it, but I got a cousin who shoot the bitch up if you look at him wrong. Learning our lessons, it took us too long. Think of the blessings we could have been, huh? But bump all that shit, I'm just trying to get rich, now we lit and I'm popping my ish. Look, brand new whip on bill. Ain't nobody for him, but what's in the passenger? Y'all nigga look like a cell. They calling me dope, so hit me up after they say I'm the best in the Ville. So tell me how they make you feel. That you would just wanna go hate on a brother that don't even take it shit serious. Look, Kwani said it, Pistol said it, Jelly said it. Why can't you? Is it cause I'm just beat, nigga, I ain't you? Is it something in your heart saying I hate you? Is it cause I don't rap shit that I ain't do? Is it cause you got a feature that I ain't do? Is it cause a nigga make marriage look fly? You been thugging in your big one, a good guy. Tell me, this is your therapy. Why do you hate your own insecurities? Really should change, it's making you furious. You don't looking curious. This nigga left waist, this nigga wear jewelry. Got his own place and take it as cheering. You wanna take his life and his beard. Hope they won't hang your life out of jewelry. Look, woke up thanking God on me. Cash us out of my league. Greatness is all on me. Greatness is all on you, on God. Yeah, talking down, y'all blaspheme. I can tell all y'all sleep, cause I was in your broad last dream. Oh, Lord. Greatness is on us, on all of us. Yeah, it's okay, you can clap. It's okay, you can clap. Greatness is all on me. Greatness is all on me, on God. On this next one, Zach, right here. This is for all of our youth. That was the street part. Here go the symphony part, right? This is for all our youth. I just want more for our youth. I got 3 daughters, right? And this generation right now is in a world of trouble. And eventually these kids are gonna have kids. And it could get worse. So this right here is called More For You. I just want y'all to listen to the words. Let's go. This is my niece too, on the joke right here.
Huh?
What is God's name?
Howard.
Who?
Howard.
Howard? How do you know his name is Howard?
Because?
Because what?
Our Father in Lord in heaven, Howard be thy name.
Yeah. Who?
Howard be thy name.
Howard be thy name?
Yeah. I just want more for you. This first verse is dedicated to our young men. Let's go. Love. Healthy as an oxen eating gas station chicken. I wanna get big, hope the steroids is in it. Not Mark McGuire strength, but buried in bonds and stocks I meant. Generation occupants never live in apartments. Made peace with self, so rest in peace to all the rest. Not physically, just the energy that they present to me is generally finicky and literally mimicking the imagery of Meech and Terry Flannery. I sum it up with nigga please, but not nigga please like nigga leave, but nigga please like I beg of you. I only want what's best for you. Environment's not fair to you. You share what you're prepared to do. My daughters want to marry, not bury you. I'm scared to even think walking down the aisle to hand over a child to a man that loves acting like a young boy. Don't roll me in a blunt, boy. I'm not the one to come for. I just want you to understand, and maybe you should want more. Look, beautifully melanated. I observe you as a fruit that ain't contaminated. I enjoy views of your news, keep me salivating. But when I heard they was not exclusive and you sell them daily, I truly was devastated. What used to be for my eyes only, you can now bow monthly. Subscription of these women turn vixens. We celebrate the business. It sound pimpish, what you keeping all the money make it different? I must have missed the mission, but now that the youth is torn, they used to love its magic, now they built like a unicorn. It's boring if you ain't porn, my house on fire, you got on the suit, I need some help, you saying I'm just in a uniform. Respectfully, marriage will be dead to these over-sexualized aphrodisiac athletes, and that can mean it's sad to see half of these women don't even want no flowers unless them roses come with batteries. Naturally. Street Symphony, you deserve all your flowers, man. Y'all make some noise one time for Torrance, Esmond. Thank you. I go by the name of B. Howard.
Oh, man, I was vibing. You didn't have to cut it off. Y'all give it up one more time. All right, Street, my man, my new friend, please step on up here to receive this honor and bring in a baby girl, too. That's what's up for your groundbreaking contributions to music production and artist development. Come on, young lady, you in this picture, too. Come sit next to me.
You see that? Yep, you sit it right here. Great to be in the city of Nashville tonight. Give it up for my date for the night, Miss River. All week she's been saying, are we going on the red rug tomorrow? When are we going on the red rug? So she got to get on the red rug tonight. So it's my baby girl. Honorees, distinguished guests, family and friends, thank you for gathering tonight to celebrate not only my journey, but the incredible impact of music and empowerment within our community. To be recognized by the National Museum of African American Music is beyond the honor, and I am immensely honored, and I am deeply grateful. I stand before you as a testament to the power of love, support, and community. Losing my father at an early age could have led me down so many paths. Growing up in Memphis, Tennessee could have led me down so many more paths. But by God's grace and the strength of my family and my friends, I'm here, and I'm a living witness. The city of Nashville embraced my family years ago and provided a nurturing background and environment where I could grow and thrive. Dr. Harris, which as I saw you tonight accepting your award, I thought about how we used to terrorize your home, because Elliot Harris, his son, is a good friend of mine. We were in a fraternity called Sigma Psi Omega. And Sigma Psi Omega in high school really set a background and standard for us as young African-American men. And one thing I remember about Sigma Psi Omega was the purpose. And the purpose of Sigma Psi Omega is the first thing you had to learn. If you didn't learn, you got like an egg thrown on your head or something like that. But it was the purpose of Sigma Psi Omega today and always is to build moral-minded young men with love and character for the betterment of the community and mankind by putting God first, family second, and Sigma Psi Omega third in your everyday life. Sir, that was... But I say this to say the importance of good friends and a strong family cannot be overstated. They are the foundation of who I am and the driving force behind my desire to uplift and empower others. As a multi-Grammy Dove and Stellar Award winning producer, I've experienced firsthand the power that music the power that music has to change lives and touch souls. But it's not just about the accolades, you know. For me, it's about connection and growth. I've had the privilege of teaching and mentoring young talent at MTSU. And through my scholarship, the Street Symphony Scholarship, I'm eager to support the dreams of future generations. Might I add that I have one of the only scholarships for African Americans at MTSU left. And MTSU is beyond an amazing school. We've had some great talent that I would say I helped recruit, and MTSU put me in the front to help recruit these people. This honor isn't just mine alone. It belongs to every person who has believed in me, guided me, and stood by me on this journey. So I want to dedicate this award to my mother, my family, and my friends, and the entire Nashville community. Your unwavering support and love has allowed me to pursue my purpose and make a lasting positive impact on the world around me. I encourage you all to continue walking in your purpose, and for those who may not have found your purpose, to find your purpose. Embrace your God-given talents and leave a lasting impression on the world. Let's continue to support one another and create a legacy that will inspire generations to come. Thank you for this incredible recognition, and God bless.
Wow.
Oh, that's me. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the close of this incredible evening, we hope you'll join us in reflecting on the remarkable talent and dedication we've celebrated tonight. From the soulful performances to the inspiring words of our honorees, this gala has truly embodied the spirit of excellence in African American music.
Indeed. When we talk about the American soundtrack, it's nights like these that remind us just how rich and diverse the soundtrack really is. And speaking of soundtracks, we have a special gift for each household tonight. On your way out, please stop by the Frisk ticket desk to pick up a gold reusable gift bag that has inside a 45th anniversary commemorative glass celebrating Black Music Month, and a very special limited edition vinyl record. This record, driven by Electric Beats, is a collaboration between NMAAM and our friends at Nissan. It features lo-fi music created by two talented artists from Nissan's Electric Beats program, an initiative promoting diversity in music production. With only 1,000 copies worldwide, this is a truly collector's item, and it embodies the mission that we have here at the National Museum of African American Music.
I started singing in my head because of the next words, and y'all will all get it, and maybe we'll do a call and response before we let you go. Before I let go. I'm not the singer. Here we go. We want to remind you that your support tonight goes far beyond this gala. It helps us continue our mission of educating, preserving, and celebrating the central role African Americans have played in creating the American soundtrack.
That's right. And from all of us at NMAAM, thank you for being here. Thank you to our sponsors and our partners. Thank you to our board of directors. We invite you to join us tonight in the feature gallery right here and on our Rivers of Rhythm for an after party. We'll be here for a little while. Come out, open bar, have some fun. Don't get too caught up in the Broadway traffic, all right?
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, wait, hold on. I see our director of security. He just cued me. So Vandy won tonight. Yeah. So in their winning, they've torn down the goalpost and they were going down Broadway. So there may be a little delay in you getting your car, which only encourages you to stay for the after party, join us, have a couple of more drinks, dance, have a good time. If you need to leave, make sure you get your gold bag and make sure you see, I wish y'all would turn around and look at these people. Look, we got Mr. Huff in the corner over there by the lift. He's one of our fabulous security guards. He'll help you with parking. We have the fabulous Mr. Terry Harden right there by that pillar who will help you with validation. Where is Daniel in the green tie? I can't see him because of the pillar, but Daniel with the fabulous blue eyes and the green tie, you can't miss him. He'll help you with validation too. So if you need to be validated, make sure that you stop by one of those three gentlemen. They will help you with the QR code. Sequoia Hodge. Yes, sir. All right. He can help you too. I need NMAAM staff to please come behind in the feature gallery for a photo opportunity. I also need all 7 honorees to please come behind for a photo opportunity. That was all the housekeeping, I think. I hope that you guys have a fabulous evening. Be safe getting home if you're not staying home. Thank you. There will be more.